Action from the Hinchy Gym in West Rutland, Vermont. The Golden Horde in the golden uniforms out there in yellow, and they'll be taking on Winooski. That ball just underway. A couple seconds gone by. Winooski in the green uniforms right there. They're called the Spartans, and again, this is the JV version. Two teams have already played once this year up in Winooski, and it was a West Rutland JV win, and we'll go through the rosters for both sides. When the game progresses along, we get timeouts, foul shots, and that's a takeaway. And Carlton with the basketball, I can tell you that much. Taylor Carlton, number 2, will bring it up, and she handles the ball extremely well, as you can see right there, a little behind the back maneuver. Comes off to the side to Ames, who's played extremely well in her first year as JV ball, or high school ball. Takes the drive up, no good, off the glass. Ball tipped by Walczyk. Walczyk coming off a super ball game against Spur and Burton. That's no good. Follow up, Ricky fouled on the putback attempt, and Ref Casarino, the official, says 2 shots coming up. Well, actually, we'll make it official here. We'll let Jeff tell us. And it is official. So Megan Ricky will be at the line for West Rutland. Again, this JV basketball game being brought to you by Jerry Munger. 7:25 to go. First foul of the game on either side, and the foul was called on number 34 out there. It's Kayla Hutchins for the Spartans from Winooski. We're still scoreless. Second shot up, and we are going to be scoreless. Thought maybe the second bounce might have gone in. It's going to be off from Winooski's hands out of bounds. Ames will set it up on the baseline. I'm waiting to bring it into play here for West Side. Up, in, and around the rim. No good. Ricky up, and got it this time. Oh, just relentless on the glass. And that has been one thing that's been a continuous factor with this West Rutland squad from the JV perspective, is they really get on the offensive glass. Good defense. That ball was blocked by Ames, and she'll grab the ball herself. She'll look to outlet the basketball to Carlton. Carlton will bring it up now for West Rutland. No pressure in the back court. She'll cross between circles, go behind the back, stop, pivot, look right side, pass picked off, and slapped out of bounds by Jessica Babcock. So Winooski with a nice recovery there defensively. And Ames again on the far side will bring it into Carlton. 2-0 West Rutland off the Ricky basket on the putback off a missed shot. It's going to be Ricky turns, fires, good look, no good, kept it alive again, hits everybody on the floor, goes to Sierra Pease, the shot was blocked, and she was fouled. Now Mike Canty will come up. 2 shots, that's what I was waiting for the scene. Sierra Pease will be at the line, and the foul was on Chamberlain, Jessica Chamberlain. Again, West Rutland following up their shots, not becoming spectators after a miss, and getting up there and getting the rebounds, getting fouled. They're back at the line. And that's going to make it 3-0. It was a teaser, but it went in. 3-0 West Rutland. And that one won't happen. Walczyk up. Walczyk stripped the ball, and Winooski, good job right there. Makes it 3-0 West Rutland. Winooski, the Spartans are called against the Golden Horde. Chamberlain now. Taking the ball out of bounds. We'll bring it in, and we'll see what West Rutland, or Winooski, was going to do offensively. It was 22 trying to get the pass down to, that was Primo. Kayla Primo's looking down for somebody to cut along the baseline. Didn't happen. Ball went out of bounds, and this is going to be a steal in the back court. Up and no. Primo with the steal. And I think it's going to be green basketball after all said and done. That's what it will be. So Spartans with a little pressure in the back court, create a turnover. Down 3-0. Carlton will go on the basketball. And they'll get it into Primo. Primo stops, dumps it down inside, up, and got it. Nice job pushing the ball inside to Babcock, using her height advantage down low to make it 3-2 now. 6 minutes ago, we played 2 minutes of this first quarter, this JV basketball game. And Carlton almost forgot to bring the ball back around with her, and Ames will hold it up high. There's the flash down inside. Walczyk wheels to the hole and guesses it off the glass and in. And Walczyk just having a great year this year. She has just been good every game. Primo's pass is picked up by Ricky. She's in a travel, or a lot of people traveling with her. Nice give to Ames, up and in. Boy, they run the floor. When they can get out of that half-court set and can just flow and go with the moment and transition, that's when this JV squad from West Rutland really seems to be its most comfortable. Primo will give the ball back and get it to number 12, Chamberlain. Chamberlain back to Primo, almost stolen away. Primo killed the dribble, wants to go down inside, and Chamberlain will make the catch. Too far out, take the shot, and they'll recycle the offense, get it all started back up again. That's one of the few things nice about not having a shot clock. Running one-hander, missed off the side of the backboard. Primo will pick it up, and they're going to pull it out and start between circles, and that's Ames there defensively. And they're going to have a timeout called. It's Kayla Primo and Spartans will come over since they are the visiting squad. We'll take a look at their roster first. And I'll quickly read it to you. They're in the green uniforms. They're from Winooski, Vermont. Spartans JV basketball team has Rebecca Seymour. Nahada Ork is number 10. Seymour is number 3. Kelly Cusson is number 11. Jessica Chamberlain's 12. Bridget LaFawn 20. 21 Lauren Graves. 22 Kayla Primo. 23 Jessica Babcock. I think I actually accidentally called her the wrong name earlier in this quarter. I apologize for that. Alexa Bird is 24 and Kayla Hutchins is 34. And at the next timeout, I'll swing it over and we'll do the West Rutland squad. It is 7-2 right now. West Rutland with the lead with 4:51 to go in the first quarter of play. There's been 2 fouls committed, both by Winooski. Nobody with multiple fouls on Winooski, and Jeff Casarino far side waiting for the huddles to break, and we'll get this action underway. Hinchy Gym, West Rutland, Vermont, USA. Jerry Munger bringing in this sporting event. And also, at a later date, you'll be seeing the varsity basketball game, which promises to be a humdinger. As Chamberlain wants to get it to Primo, and pass a little bit long, picked up, and that's Sierra Pease with the steal. She'll get it to Carlton. Carlton up ahead to Ames, once on the floor to the hole, and boy, you could hear all kinds of slapping going on. And Ames will be going to the line, and West Rutland now with their 3rd trip to the line, not halfway through the first quarter. Yeah, and you can see Ames has been very good from the free throw line for West Rutland's coach Terry Carlton this year. Even though we're not early anymore. It's hard to say early season action. We're not. You know, we're over 25%. We're over a quarter of the way through the season with tonight's ball game. Stays 7-2, Ames up, and swish. 8-2, that foul is on number 20, Bridget LaFawn. And Winooski will bring the ball up, and West Rutland will not pick up defensively this trip down until mid-court. That pass looking baseline, and we're trying to get the ball down to Hutchins. Getting the pass was just a tad long and out of her hands. Now Primo. Now I'm going to widen the shot. There she is. She is in the back court, but not really any pressure there. She's kind of shadowing Carlton. Goes to Sierra Pease. Pease pivots, dances, pivots, sends the ball down inside the Walczyk. She'll kick it out from the free throw line. It's all Twine. Ames. Little hot touch here in the first quarter for Ames. 10-2 at the midway point. West Rutland JV squad with the lead in the first quarter. Boy, they pump fake. That was covered nicely. They enforced it though. That was good. Nice catch down in the corner by Primo. She'll put it on the floor, try to loop around, and a running one-hander had a chance. Ames with the rebound. Another one-and-out trip down the floor. Is one thing, like I said, West Rutland's done very well as a JV squad in 3 games that I've covered them. Is they? I'm already talking about their ability to get on the offensive glass and get multiple scoring chances off a possession, but they do the nice job defensively also. One and out usually. Pease kept the ball alive. Will come back. Carlton will light it up and not get the bounce this time. Walczyk spins away. Walczyk got inside position. Ball fought for it, and it'll come down. And it's going to be Winooski with the basketball. Babcock got the rebound, and now they'll come back to Primo, number 22. Kayla Primo. When she's in there, she looks like she's going to run the point. Pease there moving her feet defensively. Sierra Pease, number 4. Oh, nice ball fake. Got the baseline up. Couldn't get the finish, though. But, boy, she got the baseline and slid right down it. Ames with 3 minutes even to go in the first quarter for West Rutland with a bounce pass off on his side to Carlton. Carlton. Oh, Walczyk flash. Didn't give her the ball. Oh, that's Ricky. I'm sorry. Ricky flashed open. Nice ball fake just outside the free throw line, and she's got it again. Ames having a monster first quarter, number 11 for West Rutland. 12-2 now, West Side with a 10-point lead. Primo, but one thing that's really hurting Winooski right now is they're just killing the dribble for no reason, way up top, out in no man's land. That ball slapped out of bounds by... No, it wasn't slapped out of bounds by Carlton. And I'll get the subs for you that just came in for West Rutland. Just give me a second here as Ames will bring the ball into Carleton. And I can see, well, I can see that there's another Pease out there. Kayla Pease, number 12 with the ball. He's checked in, ball fake up and attacks the hoop. No good. Rebound up and one more time. Got it! That's Fitzgerald, I believe. It is Marissa Fitzgerald just into the ball game. 2 offensive rebounds in the basket. 14-2 now. West Rutland JV squad. Now remember, they had 50 some odd points in their first game of the year here at home. First home game of the year against Cabot. And that's going to become a steal. And Fitzgerald with a pass up ahead. Nice catch by Pease. Turns, fires. No, off the mark. Rebound this time. Comes down to Cabot. Cabot's number 12. Chamberlain able to get the ball out to Primo. Primo, minute 30 to work with here in the first quarter. Not a lot of whistles. That pass down inside was Sop. And I believe it's Fitzgerald with the tip up ahead to Carleton now. Goes the kick, fire, and can't deliver. There's Fitzgerald. Might have been partially blocked. She got another offensive rebound. That was definitely blocked. Pease had it, and then it hit the inline. Both Pease are out there. Sierra, number 4, and Kayla, number 12. Tani Bristol, 22 in the basketball game for West Rutland, and 21 for the Spartans is Lauren Graves. Somebody else snuck in here. Marissa Samirsky in there for West Rutland, number 30 in the ball game. So number 30 is Samirsky. And I believe that's her right there defensively. Nice footwork. Let's hear, beat her to the baseline. Nice job by Samirsky, and that's going to be saved, but the West Rutland picked up. And Pease over the top, and Bristol, no. All Golden Horde on the rebound, and it's up and in. They're going to count the basket. They're going to send Samirsky to the line for the and one. So Marissa Samirsky off the bench and making an impact. Got the rebound, got the bucket, and it's got a chance here for a three-point play for West Rutland's JV Golden Horde. 16-2, and 58 seconds to go in the first quarter. West side with the lead, and that's going to be just a little shy. Comes right back to Samirsky. She's on that right elbow, brings the ball back, and they'll find Tani Bristol. That's going to be a 2 if it goes. It's going to be a little bit shy. Up and got the finish. I believe that was Fitzgerald down inside again, doing some good tough work on the boards. 18-2, West Rutland with the lead. Bristol reached and almost got the steal. Now they need some help, and they're looking. And they're going to come to Primo. Made the catch near that midcourt stripe, and we got a foul on Sierra Pease. And we'll just make it official with Kaz. Yep. Shyla Washburn will come in for West Rutland, her first appearance of the night. And also for the Spartans sneaking in there was Lauren Graves, number 21. That's Samirsky on the ball defensively. Now coming to Primo, made a nice catch and then dumped it down inside. Defense, Bristol reached around, got it. Washburn full throttle, full ahead on the right side, pulls up. When she got to the box, lost the handle, grabs the basketball, spins around. We'll come back to Bristol with 16 seconds to go. Bristol off the glass, a little bit hard. Ball kept alive by West Rutland's Kayla Pease. Comes down though, and Winooski taking it all the way in. Went for the layup, lost the basketball. Picked up by Fitzgerald. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and they're going to have run out of time. And the JV squad from West Rutland will have an 18-2 lead over Winooski at the end 1 quarter play. As we just get going here in this second quarter of play, Samirsky with the basketball. She's got a bucket already in the ball game. Goes to Kayla Pease, up and will get it to drop. Nice slashing move along the baseline by Kayla Pease. 20-2 now. West Rutland in command with an 18-point lead in this first half of the JV basketball game. That's Oric with the ball, number 10, just into the ball game. Went to drive and had it slap out of her hands. Stays on the baseline with the Spartans. Oric will take the ball out of bounds. They run a stack far side of the box. Primo turns, fires, and front rim to long rebound controlled by Bristol. She'll turn and get the outlet pass to Fitzgerald. She'll go back and pick it up. And Fitzgerald, a few dribbles, will go back to Bristol. Bristol at the logo, midcourt, fires pass right side. They'll give it back to the trailer. Fitzgerald almost kissed that thing off the glass and in. And here comes Oric. She's got some speed, full ahead, and got fouled. Got a push from behind, and that'll be on West Rutland. We just need jersey number 20 will be Fitzgerald that picks up her first foul of the ball game. Second on West Rutland is a team. 14 fouls on Winooski, and Oric will take the ball out of bounds. Nahada Oric, number 10 for the Winooski Spartans JV squad. Primo, Sierra Pease got there and sealed out the baseline nicely. And sent it over on the right elbow, and LaFawn was cutting through, was open, brought it back out, puts it up, a little strong. Pease with the good hands, hold on to it, and get the ball out to Smirski. Smirski will weave her way through traffic, find an open spot, and then bounce pass on the side to Bristol. And that's a big time block by Primo. Oh, it came to Fitzgerald. Nice ball fake up, and got it, Fitzgerald. 6 points first half for Fitzgerald off the bench for West Rutland. 22-2, 6:40 to go. West Rutland with the lead in the second quarter. Primo, oh, great look, great look. They came over to Babcock, who was open, and this is a West Rutland timeout, and we will take a look into their huddle and tell you their roster for. They got a lot of players this year. Taylor Carlton is number 2, Sierra Pease is 4, Gianna Ricky is 5, Shiloh Washburn 10, Amanda Ames is 11, Caleb Pease 12, 13 Megan Ricky, 14 Megan Morris, number 15 Sarah Walczyk, Marissa Fitzgerald 20, 21 is Amy Lincoln, Tani Bristol's 22, Tiffany Ponto 23, and Marissa Smirski is number 30, and of course Terry Carlton is the head coach. And you can see that they're talking about that last play ran by Winooski. They want to get the defensive assignment correct on that in case they see it again. 22-4, 6.5 minutes to go. West Rutland with the lead. And we have a sign over there on that side. Somebody's a Marissa Smirski fan over on the far side of the bleachers, as they brought their Go Marissa Smirski sign. That's pretty cool. You bring a sign to any game, I'll always put you on television. It's all about the community and getting out and doing it for the public. And Bristol's pass picked off. LaFawn, time on her steps, heard footsteps, give it back to Primo, and what a running one-hand shot by Primo. 22-6, that was nice transition basketball right there. And they'll come down, and that's going to be tipped away by Primo, and she's going to hold on to it. Primo up ahead, and just way too many people there. Ball pops backwards, so Pease will get there and keep her balance, kind of, yep. And Smirski, front court. Smirski with her own fan club here traveled. Yeah, she got a good running start to get that pass there, but she got caught. But I like the tempo. I like the push. I like the quickness. I like getting the ball down the floor. Travel could have done without, but hey, Oric got the ball to Primo, and Primo's really played much better here in the second quarter. Sometimes, you know, just a team that's a travel like Winooski did, you know, it's like an hour and 15 minutes, an hour and 30 minutes maybe. That it takes a quarter to kind of get acclimated to the surroundings, get stretched out, get rid of your bus legs. And Winooski playing much better here in this second quarter. And we're going to have Ames, number 11, come back in. Remember, she was just unbelievably hot in the first quarter for West Rutland. And number 5 coming in is Gianna Ricky. And it's going to be Winooski with the green uniforms on the baseline, looking to get the ball in play. That's caught, shot, and no. Rebound comes down to Kayla Pease. She's in some traffic, able to wrap the pass around, get it to Sierra Pease. But again, Winooski got a good look that time. Ames thought about it. The way she was playing in that first quarter, I think anything she puts up would have happened. Oh, speaking of being hot, Fitzgerald now with 8 points off the glass and in. 24-6, West Rutland with the lead in this JV game. 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Oric, yep, she wanted to go inside, and it just absolutely wasn't a green jersey nor near to be found in that paint. Primo off the mark. I believe it's the first three-point attempt of the evening by Winooski. Here's the quick push. Sierra Pease going to go coast to coast, got the foul. Well, I tell you what, I like Sierra Pease's thought process. The court was open, be aggressive, take it to the hole. You didn't get the bucket, but you got the foul, and you just did miss getting the bucket, so just good things happened on the drive. We have Shiloh Washburn coming in the basketball game, number 10 for West Rutland. 2 shots coming up for Pease with 4:45 to go in the first half. That first shot's going to be around the rim and out. And fouls on Kayla Primo, number 22. Coming in for Winooski will be Kayla Hutchins, and she wears number 34. So Pease down to her second shot of 2, trying to save one here and pop it through the cylinder. She'll be up, and no. Kayla Pease kept it alive. Kayla Pease did more than that. She got the shot away. That ball will tip come out to Ames, and they better find Ames defensively because tonight's her night. The drive and got an offensive foul. Yeah. Offensive foul called on West Side, and that'll be the 3rd team foul. And I need the number. I think it was on Kayla Pease, but nope, it was on Sierra Pease. Had the right family, just the wrong sibling, and it's going to be Sierra Pease's 2nd foul. And there was a sub, but it was on the opposite side of the camera. Ponto came in, number 23. And again, they were trying to work that inside-out game against the zone. And they'll come back up to the elbow to Primo. LaFawn was open, pass up the shot, Oric. Back to LaFawn between circles, and Winooski going to be a little more patient now. That's a tough pass, that diagonal down inside like that against the zone. They got the shot up too strong. And Ames with the ball, and just 4 minutes to go. We're at the halfway point already. Ames drew the defense to her, got it on the baseline. Kayla Pease ball fake, pulled it back down. Shiloh Washburn will just come around the defensive person, come back to Ricky. Gianna Ricky fires, no good. And rebound, up and in it goes. That was Ponto with yet another West Rutland offensive rebound. 3:36 to go on a gamble by Pease. Almost got the steal. LaFawn with the good hands for Winooski. We'll come back to Primo, to Oric. Oric. Yeah, they're trying to kick the ball out, and they're playing a lot more solid. Winooski is here in the second quarter. And it's going to be off from Primo, out of bounds, and coming in for Winooski will be number 3, Rebecca Seymour. So Seymour, number 3, coming in to replace LaFawn, number 20 for Winooski. And that is Washburn, Shiloh Washburn, bringing the ball into Ames, number 11. Ames, no traffic in the back court. We'll just cruise up to the front court. Oh, and Ricky looked, didn't want to take the shot, gave the ball back. Washburn wants to take her off the dribble, got sealed off down inside below the free throw line. She's going to bring the ball back to Ames, avoid the 3-second count. And now that's Pease trying to split the defense, got tied up, and we're going to have a jump ball. And the arrow says West Rutland basketball still. They'll take it out on the baseline underneath their own basket. They're going to set up the box formation. West Rutland by 20 at 26-6 right now. Kayla Pease, a lot of traffic, will spin, turn, fire, no good. And again, very agile. You can see her get down there and look like Kevin McHale, all those moves down low. And this ball's going to come all the way over to Oric. Oric. Nice job handling a tough pass. They'll come back up to Primo. Primo wanted to put the shot up, didn't happen. Got it to the free throw line, back to Primo. Yeah, she wants to come up, and Oric went to turn, get inside, ball knocked away, ball on the floor, picked up, and foul. Got her on the arm. I think Oric's hitting 2 shots out of the deal, too. That's Pease with the foul, Kayla Pease with the foul, and Nahada Oric at the line, number 10. And she will get 2 shots, fouled in the act of shooting. All that happening with 2:27 to go in the first half of play in this JV basketball game. As Oric with good patience before her shot, good focus, and swish. That's pretty much textbook free throw shooting right there. That makes it 26-7, and again, don't want a 19-point play. You just got to kind of get steady and get some defensive stops, put together 2-3 baskets in a row, and just work slowly and getting back into the ball game. And that rebound came down to Pease, and she's going to go up over the top, and it's going to be saved by Ponto to Washburn. And she thinks she lost her dribble. I think she would have been okay there. Nice catch by Ames, spins, drives, trying to wrap the pass around down inside to Pease, goes off from the defensive player wearing number 23 down there is Jessica Babcock for Winooski. So the ball will stay with West Rutland on their home court in the Hinchy Gym, West Rutland, Vermont, USA. Jerry Munger bringing you this basketball game. That shot won't happen. Rebound comes down. Primo with a long pass up ahead to Oric. No, I like it though, getting it down the court like that. Put a little pace on the game. Under a minute to go, under 2 minutes to go by just a couple seconds. This is Ricky with it, Gianna Ricky. Few ball fakes, looked down inside, didn't force it, brought it back up top, west side with the basketball on the right elbow is Ames. Her pass tips, still gets to Pease. Pease spins baseline and drew the foul. Pease knows one direction, and that's wherever the basket is. That's where she heads. You gotta like that. 2-3 green, they say, with the foul, and that's of course going to be Babcock with the foul. That'll be 2 shots now coming up, as that's the 16 foul, which was real relevant. She was fouled in the act of shooting, and Pease will be set. And no. And for Winooski, Jessica Chamberlain, number 12, coming in the ball game, and Lauren Graves, number 21, coming in. As Seymour will sit down, and Hutchins will sit down for the Spartans. Pease, a little strong and long. Ponto got it up, and yes! Oh, the home rim, like Ponto on that. Minute 31 to go, 28-7, West Rutland, second quarter score. Oric running one-hander, good idea. She was open, just didn't connect, and as we near the minute to play mark, we're at 1:15 to go. Washburn sets up, lets it go from the free throw line. Ponto on the boards, Ponto on the boards. She didn't get to go up the second time. She got tied up. It's going to be Winooski basketball. And that will bring Tommy Bristol back in the basketball game. Number 22 for West Rutland. She'll replace Shiloh Washburn. No pressure again by West Rutland. They haven't really, at 28-7, they really felt the need to pick the tempo up or to try to get steals. Their defense has done it pretty much like that. As Pease up ahead to Tommy Bristol, off her hands and controlled by number 22, Primo. Primo, 48 seconds to go, is going to go for the 3 ball. Got it, all twined for Primo. Oh, big 3-pointer. Makes it 28-10. And boy, they needed that. If she can get hot from the outside, that'll open things up a little bit, maybe inside for it. Ames. Looking, and Bristol pops open. Bristol inside the free throw line. Defense pulls back. Bristol will take the shot, trying to use the glass a little strong. Ball will go out wide. Picked up with 20 seconds to go. Gets the ball off to Primo. 15 seconds and counting before halftime. Oric had the ball, went down on the baseline, and there's going to be a foul. And that's going to be the 5th team foul on West Rutland. And that will be number 12, Pease will get the foul, and we're going to have Oric take the ball out of bounds with 9 seconds to go in the half. Oric will get it in. Up, and it's going to count if it goes. Rebound will come down to Bristol. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, and Bristol shot. Oh, it would have counted. Took it all the way down. It would have counted. 28-10 at the half. West Rutland JV squad, Golden Horde over the Spartans from Winooski. Happened was West Rutland had the opening possession, and they had the foul called on them. So with just 12 seconds gone, so all you missed is I was getting everything all set here. I had to take a wider break and to halftime, and we're good to go now. West Rutland showing some press in the backcourt, and they have the steal. That was Walczyk with the steal. We'll go back to Carlton with the basketball. And again, first time out, I'll read the West Rutland roster for you. And they're in the golden uniforms. Obviously, the JV squad from West Rutland had a very solid first half, and a lot of people got playing time. And that ball was intended for Ames. Ames and Fitzgerald had just unbelievable shooting percentages in that first half of play. It's going to stay with West Rutland. Ames will take it out of bounds, number 11 on the baseline. Carlton pops open, sets her feet for 3. No, had a great look at Walczyk up, and Walczyk will get it. I'll tell you, and it's no political statement at all. Walczyk's playing so well this year. She could easily be on that varsity squad before the end of the season. I mean, she's just really worked all off season, but she's just doing everything right out there. She's a very unselfish young lady anyways on the court, but that whole roster. You know what I got? I got the varsity roster in front of me. So I will tell you though that Sierra Pease is number 4, Taylor Carlton is number 2, Gianna Ricky's 5, Shiloh Washburn 10, Amanda Ames 11, Kayla Pease number 12, Megan Ricky 13, Megan Morris 14, Sarah Welzick 15, Marissa Fitzgerald is 20, 21 Amy Lincoln, Tawny Bristol 22, Tiffany Ponto 23, Marissa Samarsky number 30. And Samarsky, like I said, has her own cheering section, fan club tonight. Got the signs out there, and I will. If you bring a sign, any sport, any gender, of course I'll put it on Munger Vision camera. And you see Mike Candy waiting in, and we're going to have Org take the ball out of bounds. Now, Org didn't start the game. Number 10 out there in green for Spartans, but she is a good-looking player out there. She handles the ball well. She's offensive-minded, but she's got speed. And she's starting the second half. Now, I don't know if she usually starts the ball game or if there's something wrong or what, but that's going to be a good look. Didn't happen. Ricky with the rebound, all up at the basketball, that far side to Carlton. 6:55 to go third quarter. Carlton going down inside, up, and couldn't get the spin on the ball this time. Pease was blocked and fouled, going back up. And see if there's going to be shots out of this. I don't know how there couldn't be, but. Okay, so yeah, Sierra Pease will be going to the line. Their foul was on 34, Kayla Hutchins. That's going to be her second personal. Team's first here in the second half. And Pease at the line, shooting the front end of 2 shots here. And a little short. Pease usually real solid from the free throw line, and she'll try to get it the range here zoomed in. Front rims that follow the shot up, and it's going to be Oric coming up. There's the lead pass to Primo, and good transitional defense that time by West Rutland as they got down, and they just tried to make a move before he made the catch. That was Chamberlain that was trying to make a move before she made the catch, and Carlton, number 2 in the back court with the basketball. She's got an open pass to the front court. She gets between circles, top of the arc, fakes right, goes left, far side to Ames. Walzick baseline, drew the defense to her, and then her pass just a little bit long to Pease. Right idea though. No, she drew, wait till the help defense came out on the baseline. And Primo with an interesting trip down the floor with no pressure. Defensively had to put up with her teammates to bring the ball down. Ames will get the steal, and passes a hard one for Orc to handle up ahead to Sierra Pease. And just enough muscle on it. That was partially blocked, and it still went in. Oh, nice move by Primo. Good job breaking the press by Primo. Ooh. That looked like it could have been the back court. And they'll throw the ball away on the baseline. Looks like they're trying to go down to Hutchins, and it'll be Ames and Carlton in the back court. And again, no press from Winooski. 5:57 to go in the third quarter play. JV basketball action brought to you by Munger Vision from the West Rutland Gym in Hinchy, Vermont, USA. Walzick inside to Ricky, up and around the rim, no good. Rebound, fought for, still on the floor, picked up and controlled by nobody right now. Have a jump ball. Going to have a jump ball. Should be Winooski basketball. And that's what we're going to have. We've got some subs coming in also. Number 3 is Rebecca Seymour for Winooski. And I believe it's 21. Yeah, she headed out there. Lauren Graves. So a couple new bodies out there for the Spartans. And they're going to a press defense now. Or, I'm sorry, West Rutland in the press defense. Nice catch, front court, long pass, goes cross, and Orc never had a chance at it. Yeah, should have been 6-1 to get that one. And Carlton, the home crowd here, being treated to an excellent JV team to watch this year. And they're in zone defense. Winooski is. Carlton from way outside. Long shot, long rebound. Primo turns, and she had a player up ahead, and she just couldn't get her the basketball. And nice catch, far side shot, sealed off. They'll come back to Primo. She's got 1 3-pointer, and nope, that one was pretty long range, didn't drop. Pass came back from Seymour, originally number 3 for Winooski. This is Ames with the ball, number 11, Amanda Ames. Gives it off to Pease, a little pass on his side to Walzick. Wants to go inside to Ricky. She steps toward the hole, got sealed off, went back to Walzick, and 3-second call. Yeah, they kind of got camped out in the paint there. And Bridget LaFond in the ball game, number 24. Winooski, and she's got the ball, and looks like they're going to push her to the point now. So they're going with a smaller, quicker lineup right now, Winooski is. They'll come back to LaFont. She'll take a dribble, go down inside to Orrick. A running one-hander won't go. But again, step into the bucket. I like that. Ames. Nobody picked her up defensively until she was almost in the paint. Sierra Pease sets, fires, no good. Rebound far side, taken out there by Babcock. Babcock will go to LaFont for Winooski. And they'll swing the ball over to Orrick. West Rutland's got in zone defense now. Yep, they bring the ball back around. Seymour on that far corner, got the pass away, and Babcock will overshoot the basket. Rebound, Orrick, no good. Orrick might get it again. It's gonna be gold basketball, but see Orrick right there, number 10. She's a hustler. She's in there getting floor burns, and yeah, got to tie her shoe up right now, but she's a good-looking player. Quickness and aggressiveness, and play some defense. This is Taylor Carlton. Carlton with just a second under the midway point at 3:59 to go in the third quarter, and West Rutland pretty much in control here. Ames trying to find that hot streak again. Took her first shot, I believe, here in the second half, and it's off the mark. 32-10, West Rutland JV with the lead. Winooski with the ball. Again, Orrick got in there, a little running one-hander, and didn't know if it was tipped or not. They say it wasn't. Ball went out of bounds, and it'll be Ames taking it out on the baseline to bring it into play for West Rutland. She's going to have Carlton in the backcourt with her. 3:32, and we're going to have a timeout taken by Terry Carlton. Full timeout, 32-10, West Rutland. And then that was the first full timeout taken in the second half by either side. It was a West Rutland timeout. That's Kayla Pease inserted in lineup number 12. That's going to be Carlton from way outside. Will get that three-pointer to drop down through. And that's the danger of leaving Carlton alone out there. She is a shooter, a sniper out there. There's a steal by Pease. She'll get the long pass up ahead to Sierra. So Pease to Pease. Sierra with the finish, and Kayla with the assist. That'll make it 37-10 with 2:54 to go in the third quarter. West Rutland lead. LaFont goes to Seymour. They're looking to go down in the corner, and Babcock covered. Pease up ahead. Pease to the bucket. Not this time. Pease had a piece of the rebound. Kayla Pease, that is. And Carlton reaching in there. Carlton trying to keep the ball alive. Does. And it's going to be saved by Sierra Pease. We'll get it back to Ames, and she'll pick it up. A lot of stuff happening on that play, but West Rutland will come out of that pack with the basketball, and Carlton will bring it up between circles, top of three-point arc. Fakes left, comes right. Ames back to Carlton, and she'll put it up, and nope, not the second bounce. What happened? But I tell you, Kayla Pease got way up there, and Sierra Pease high off the glass and in. Oh, and the Pease women, just a wrecking crew here in the third quarter. Now they're in there together. That's Orrick on the drive, splits the defense, takes it to the hole, and they're going to count the basket. I told you, Orrick, she should be getting a lot more touches and letting her turn loose like that. Split the defense, cut the basket, going to the line, trying to make it a three-point play. That's 34 Hutchins coming in the lineup for Winooski, and Cusson, Kelly Cusson coming in, number 11. Now, I could be wrong, but I believe that's Cusson's first appearance of this ball game. Comes with 1:59 to go in the third quarter. And with a 39-12 game, Orrick at the line, Nahada Orrick, looking to make the old-fashioned three-point play. And she does. Nice job by Orrick. Like I said, she didn't start the game, and I'm not really sure why she didn't, but they might want to reconsider that next game. She's looked good. Shyla Washburn, number 10, came into the basketball game for West Rutland. They get it into Pease. She'll step to the hole, got sealed off, and turned, and then had the steal stolen back by Pease. To Ames. To Washburn, back to Ames, and she'll chase the dribble down just inside the three-point arc. Good patience right here. Ames, a little off the mark. Long rebound on the weak side, came back to Sierra Pease. Washburn with a touch to Pease, and that's going to be Fitzgerald. Now, Fitzgerald was knocking them down in that first half quite frequently. I had her unofficially with 8 points. And with a minute 22 to go, we will have West Rutland basketball on the baseline. Ball taken out of bounds by Ames. Got it into Washburn. No shot there. And she'll come up top to the left elbow to CRPs. Nice catch by Ames. Pease with a little spin move. Kayla Pease, that is. Back to Ames. Up and swish. I'll tell you, it's just tough to pick somebody out to concentrate on defensively because Ames has had a huge night. Fitzgerald, when she's in there, has had a huge night. Pease. Walzik. I mean, it's just a real talented JV squad. That shot 1 and out. And here comes Ames, 41-13. West Rutland with the lead. We're under 50 seconds to go. 5-0 to go in the third quarter. Kayla Pease thought about it, pulled the shot down. Babcock was there defensively. They'll get it inside to Fitzgerald. She wants to wheel to the paint, got sealed off. Shiloh Washburn recycles it. Far corner is Kayla Pease, 30 seconds to go in this quarter. Up and Fitzgerald will front rim it, long rebound. Going to have a foul. I believe West Rutland will get called for the foul. It's going to be Shiloh Washburn, number 10. Yeah, Washburn will pick up the foul. And they're going to have Oric take the ball out of bounds, far side. Fitzgerald coming out, and Ponto, 23, coming in to the basketball game for West Rutland. This is LaFond with the basketball, and she gets it inside to Oric, and she gave it back outside. And we'll come to Cusson. Cusson, and her pass tip, but still gets it to Oric. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. LaFond. 5 seconds, up and front rim, battle for the rebound, jump ball with 2 seconds to go, and it's going to be Winooski basketball. Plenty of time to catch and shoot as Oric will take the ball out of bounds. Up and count it at the buzzer. Winooski with a big bucket at the buzzer. Number 23, Babcock will make it 41-15 heading into the fourth quarter play. West Rutland will lead from the Hinchy Gym. Tell you, nothing wrong. That's pretty big time when you get your own sign in the fans. And that's Summersky, 30 for West Rutland. That's who the sign's for. And it's going to be Washburn, number 10, as we're underway in the fourth quarter. Ames will get the ball off to Kayla Pease. Pease looked at the basket, pulled it down. Washburn will get it up to Ponto. She was below the free throw line. She goes to Summersky out there. Summersky to Ames. Ames wanted to wrap the ball around, and Pease just aggressive. Just got in there and took the ball away. Up and can't get the finish, but I tell you, Pease is a bundle of energy to watch play out there. Ponto turned once, missed, got the rebound, kicks it out. Ames turns, fires off the mark this time. One of the rare misses tonight for Ames. Ponto too strong, and West Rutland just dominating the boards the entire basketball game. And the start of the fourth quarter, no exception. Primo back into number 22. We'll bring the ball up and look inside. Up under and to the hole, no good. Nice move though. Babcock with a real good up and under move. 1 minute gone, fourth quarter. Ames will swing the ball on that far side. And Summersky to Ponto, back to Summersky. Thought about the shot, baseline came open, comes out to Pease. Pease to Ames, and that's Primo out there defensively. So playing zone defense right now. Ames says, I had enough of this, and just missed it. Almost looked like a swish, but it didn't happen. Chamberlain with the rebound, go back to Primo. Winooski with the ball, got off to a slow start, had a very solid second quarter, and West Rutland came out after halftime and really put on some defensive pressure, created some turnovers, and led to some good transitional baskets. Seymour, number 3, coming in for Winooski. She's going to replace Cusson. And of course, this is Shiloh Washburn coming up now. 6.5 minutes to go in the basketball game. Don't think I gotta worry about OT tonight in the JV contest. Shiloh Washburn up to Ames. Summersky, this will be a 2-pointer. Can't get the bounce to go her way. Ponto kept it alive, goes on the baseline, and what had happened was Babcock tried to duck away from the ball, and it hit her on the backside and went out of bounds. Not quite sure why she ducked out of the way of the ball, but in the event, it's West Rutland basketball. Ames sets it up, can't knock it down. Rebound to Seymour, trying to dribble through a double team and got fouled. I think she called it, or he called it on 11. It'll be Ames with the foul called. Her first personal, and Seymour taking the ball out of bounds in front of the scores table here at West Rutland. Brings it into Primo. West Rutland set up into the zone defense. They've shown you a whole variety of defenses tonight. Right now, they're in the zone. Oh, Ames just played back and read that like the wily old veteran. And she's not. She's a young player. I'll tell you what, she has been impressive all year long. Nice takeaway by Primo and the Spartans, and they'll bring it up far side. 5:41 to go in the basketball game. They'll pass up the shot from the three-point line, and they'll just bring the ball back around to Seymour. Seymour gets it to Primo, and see Washburn steer. She had good help coming in from Samursky, so she kind of cheated to that left side. They'll dump it inside, and it's a good time of possession this time for Winooski, and they got another three-pointer from Primo. That's 2 threes tonight for Primo. Makes it 41-18. Washburn to Ames, and goes to Pano. Pano to Washburn, took a dribble, thought she was going to shoot, pulled it back down, went to Samursky up top of the arc. Samursky with the ball between circles now, will pivot. And she gets it down to Kayla Pease, and she'll front rim it. Nice look, though. Ball kept alive by Pano. They'll crash to the floor, and jump ball called. Babcock, number 23, and Ponto, also number 23, getting tangled up on that play. As Ames and Ponto come out, Fitzgerald and Bristol back in there for West Rutland. There's the basketball. And this is Primo. Like I said, she's not done a bad job tonight of either running the point or taking the perimeter shot. This time Bristol came out on her. She drove by her and slapped away from behind, chased down by Seymour. Seymour with the save. That pass was tipped and recovered by Winooski. And Primo must be a little butter on the ball there. It's just people having a problem handling it. Looking for another three. Nope. Trying to use the glass this time. And Bristol with the rebound will put it on the floor, get the dribble going forward, get to the logo. Trying to get a handle on that thing, and gets the ball to Washburn finally. Shyla Washburn. Oh, got the Kayla Pease, and zone defense being played by Winooski. Fitzgerald can't get the bounce to go her way, and rebound 1 and out this time as Babcock got the basketball, number 23. Gave it up to Primo. Primo crosses the timeline with 3:54 to go. Bristol reached in, and I think there's going to be a foul. Yeah. That's Chamberlain with the foul. That's going to be the second team foul. And Ork back in the basketball game for Winooski. This is Shyla Washburn for West Rutland. Shaking it out to Samursky, goes down inside to Kayla Pease, and we got a defensive kick. Ball will go back side out. No, go underneath the basket. Ball out of bounds. Should be West Rutland basketball, and that's what it is. And they'll get it into Pease. To Washburn, took the dribble, gets it off to Bristol. Oh, that's a big time block by Babcock. Comes back to Bristol and tipped out of bounds by Winooski. It'll be West Rutland basketball. Oh, that was one of those big hammer blocks right there. As Bristol got to the free throw line, the double team developed, gets it out to Samursky, and she'll be a little long and strong, but it'll go off from the hands of Babcock, out of bounds, stays with West Rutland. They'll get it in. Samursky thought about it and wouldn't take it this time. She was open, but passed up the shot. And that's tipped by LaFon, controlled by LaFon, and gets it to Ork. Ork up ahead. Pease with that great agility and speed. Steals the ball, races into the front court, gets inside the arc, gets it to the trailer Bristol. Bristol now will try to get the pass up and over LaFon, who steals it again and was fouled this time. 2 steals by LaFon, number 20. And no shots yet. They're just recovering the basketball. So it kind of rolled away from everybody, but will be Sierra Pease coming in for Samursky for West Rutland. This is going to be LaFon taking the ball out of bounds, number 20, right down below the scaffolding where they let me set up my camera. And that's going to be Primo with the ball. Goes down inside to Babcock, gets it out to Ork. Ork took a few dribbles, penetrated, gave the ball up along the baseline to Hutchins, and that's going to become a backcourt. No, it's going to become an out-of-bounds ball, not touched by West Rutland, and Shyla Washburn will take the ball out of bounds for West Rutland, which is 2:50 to go. Neither team in the bonus situation. Not a lot of whistles, not a lot of timeouts in this game. It's kind of flown along. That's Ricky, number 5, Gianna Ricky with the basketball. She checks into the basketball game and travel, yeah. Just a little bit of hesitation caused her to travel. We'll have Primo bringing it up. So a much better second half played by Winooski. They just had way too big a deficit to overcome. And West Rutland just solid all 4 quarters. Nice catch by Ork. Goes back to LaFon. LaFon will swing it out. Right elbow. Primo, not this time. Rebound came down to Fitzgerald on a good block out. And here comes Washburn racing in the front court. Cuts to the center of the floor. Now we'll just bring it out to Sierra Pease. She was on the right elbow, gave up the shot, gave it to Kayla Pease, back to Shyla Washburn, to Gianna Ricky, and she'll bring it back to Sierra Pease. Pease on the baseline to Kayla Pease. And again, they're going to run a little clock and get the ball stolen away from West Rutland. Primo with the steal, and she'll wait for the trailer, which is LaFon, to Ork. Passed up the shot, goes down inside as now they'll find Babcock down low, fouled, and going into the line for 2 shots. That was good ball rotation that time as they wheeled the ball around. Okay, so Kayla Pease picked up the foul. And she's at 3 personal fouls now. I believe she's the only player for either side with 3 personal fouls. And the first shot at 2 is up and nope. And Megan Ricky will come in for Kayla Pease. Number 13, Ricky in for Pease for West Rutland. And Babcock, and for the 19th point of the night for Winooski, will put it up. And yeah, off the glass and in. Little bank shot. It's going to be Sierra Pease. She'll go to the point, get it to Ricky. Ricky to Ricky, up and no, that thing rattled around, looked like a positive basket. Didn't happen this time. And here it comes front court quickly. Winooski, there's the trailer, and I'm not really sure if there's miscommunication. Ball came free. And Sierra Pease will come out of the pack with it momentarily. Ball loose, picked up, and here comes Ork. Ork on her way to the hole. No. Ork on the weak side will tie up the basketball, and it will become West Rutland ball with a minute 10 to go, 70 seconds to go on this JV game for the evening. Remember, the varsity game will be aired at a later date. But right now we're talking JV ball in West Rutland. Got it wrapped up, 41-19. 1 minute to go in the game. Well, I tell you, they're trying to make long diagonal passes against that zone defense with the 2-3 up top, and usually that's not going to work out for you. Steal by Winooski. Primo gets the ball to Hutchins. Hutchins looking. Will come back up top to Ork. She'll pivot left, come right. This is LaFon. She'll keep the dribble alive. 43 seconds to go in the basketball game. Been a very well officiated contest, I might say. Nice catch, Primo. Down inside, Hutchins up, a little strong off the glass, Babcock up, going to the line. That was great job of bringing that ball around on a reversal. Now Sierra Pease with the fall, Babcock at the line. She's got 2 shots coming up. And one of the better possessions tonight offensively for Winooski. It's a learning process. That's what JV ball, that's what any ball game is. You learn, you learn, you learn. On that missed shot, we're going to have Cusson coming in, number 11 for Winooski. Seymour, number 3 for Winooski. And I saw one more. Chamberlain, number 12, coming out for Winooski. All this happening with just 30 seconds to go in the ball game. We're in the 4th quarter, obviously. Babcock up and swish. Not close enough to swish. 41-20. West Side's going to get the sweep of the season. They're going to take both games from Winooski. Both of them are by rather large margins. This is Megan Ricky. To Sierra Pease. Back to Ricky. Ricky to Shyla Washburn. And thought Ricky might take the shot. She tried to drive baseline, had the ball stolen away. Seymour will turn, be tied up by Fitzgerald. And it's going to be Winooski basketball. Nice job by Fitzgerald coming there, playing some tough defense. Remember, Fitzgerald racked up quite a few points there in that first half of play for West Rutland. And we will have just 7 seconds, 6 seconds. See what Winooski wants to do. They want to go to Babcock below the free throw line. In and out, and West Rutland will get the win. 41-20 over Winooski. Get out there, support your student athletes, and always take Munger Vision with a grain of salt. God bless America.